No, Prabhuji, for that.
Not necessary. You no need to come here. We will make arrangement. For example, if you can go to our temple in Balasore, Balasore is not far away. We have a regular temple there. And when you are having your off days or free time, and then you can go there and spend the weekend maybe. And in this way, you can get associated with our devotees to learn all the rules and regulations, See,
Is it the rules and regulation are as same as that of ISKCON, Prabhuji?
you've been to ISKCON or what?
Yes, I went to ISKCON, the Bhubaneswar,
Oh,
the
you've been.
Gaur Govind Samara Samati.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So ours is different. Ours we only accept Prabhupada,
okay,
We don't
okay.
accept any of these gurus because Prabhupada never authorized them. So I would
Okay.
recommend you to put your name down in the chat, your contact details, and I will get somebody in our group here to license with you. Then he can talk to you on many things. Hmm?
Okay.
Uh,
Actually, I'm no Prabhuji. I don't know many things. So forgive me if I.
do you know this Ritvik system of initiation?
Yes, Prabhuji. It means those uh, we can accept Prabhupada as Srila Prabhupada as Diksha Guru and a tutor as a Siksha Guru, but
Yeah,
not as a Diksha Guru who is Siksha Guru.
yeah, that is the system that we follow as per what Prabhupada wanted. But ISKCON is doing the other way around. They're making gurus who are not authorized, and that is offensive because they are going against the order of Prabhupada. You understand?
Are they appointing Diksha Gurus, Prabhuji? That's what you are telling.
They are what again?
Are they showing themselves as Diksha Guru? The
They are
Siksha Guru.
claiming, they are claiming to become Diksha Gurus. Gaur Govinda Maharaj, he say he is the Diksha Guru. And
Oh
so
God.
are the others, Jaya Pataka and everybody.
Okay.
You see them, they are putting their picture, their guru's picture and doing puja, correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that is not
Yes,
what.
there is Samadhi also in Bhubaneswar.
They're building samadhi and all these kind of things, which is, of course, a sannyasi can have a samadhi, nobody said no to that. But the main thing is you cannot become a guru unless you're ordered by your guru, no? Correct?
Okay. Means
If the guru,
Prabhupada didn't appoint anyone to be a Diksha Guru, no, Prabhuji.
oh no,
That's what
Prabhupada
no.
never. Prabhupada never ordered anybody to become Diksha Guru.
Okay.
Anyone can post that thing on the July 9 letter, huh?
Yes, I have read that actually, Prabhuji, but I didn't understand. It was
Uh,
completely opposite what has been told to me in the temple.
the July 9 letter, let me see if I can get it. If someone has it in the chat, you can put the link. I can open it up. Easier for me. Anyone can help me on that.
So are they doing that offense to Prabhuji in this case?
Of course,
That's an upper.
if they're doing something against the order of the guru, definitely it's an offense. Is it not?
Yes,
Is it correct? If guru
yes,
says do like this and you're doing something else, then how you you can you say that's not offense? Correct? Yes or not?
yes,
Yes or not?
yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhupada has ordered you to do this and you're doing something else. How that does it work? Correct? Yes or not? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji.
The
Yes,
link is there,
Prabhuji.
bro, in the chat.
It is already there in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, who has sent me the link?
In the okay, directly I will send it. Okay.
Okay, it's here in the link here. This is Sami, is it? Who is this? Prabhupada. All right, here you see this. You see this letter here? How do you clear this corner here?
Prabhu, I think they've
The
been.
Hmm?
the bar is there and the boundary between that you can drag it, Prabhu.
Which bar? This bar.
Yeah, there is a small. Yeah, correct.
Okay, so you can see here, we can read it together. I don't know what part you don't understand. You see here, it says here, 9 July 1977, to all GBC and temple presidents, dear Maharaj and Prabhus, please accept my humble obeisance at your feet. Recently, when all the GBC members were with His Divine Grace in Vrindavan, Srila Prabhupada indicated that soon he would appoint some of his senior disciples to act. You see this word here? Huh? To act, as Ritvik representative of the Acharya. Their purpose for performing initiation, both first initiation and second initiation, His Divine Grace so far has given 11 disciples who will act again in that capacity. So 11 names are here. So and so and so and so. In the past, temple presidents have written to Srila Prabhupada recommending a particular devotee's initiation. Now that Srila Prabhupada has named his representatives, temple president may henceforward, from now onwards, henceforward, send recommendation for first and second initiation to whichever of these 11 representatives are nearest. See, there's another word, nearest their temple. Whereas a guru means someone who is nearest to your heart. Whereas in this case, there anyone who is near the temple, they can do this. After considering the recommendation, these representatives may accept the devotee as an initiated disciple of Srila Prabhupada. You see? By giving a spiritual name, or in the case of second initiation, by chanting on the Gayatri thread, just as Srila Prabhupada has done. The newly initiated, see that? The newly initiated devotees are disciples of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The above 11 senior devotees acting as a representative. After the temple president receives a letter from these representatives giving the spiritual name of Trat, he can perform the fire yajna in the temple as was been done before. The name of the newly initiated disciple should be sent by the representative who have accepted him or her to Srila Prabhupada to be included in His Divine Grace Initiated Disciple book, hoping this finds you all well. So this letter is signed by Prabhupada and also signed by Tamal Krishna. That means it's no more letter, it's a document. So which part you didn't understand? Huh? Hello? You see there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yes,
part
Prabhu.
you didn't understand in this letter?
That's true.
Very clear.
Yes,
11,
yes, Prabhu.
11 people were appointed to be representatives of Prabhupada, and they were given
Okay.
the initiation on behalf of Prabhupada.
Yeah.
And whoever they initiate are disciples of Prabhupada. That's all. What's so difficult? Yes?
Okay, those 11 peoples can be they're appointed as a Shiksha Guru, Prabhuji, not as a Diksha Guru.
No, they
That's
are
what this
just
letter means.
representative. They are Ritvik representative, the Acharya. That's all. If you want to take them as your Shiksha Guru, that's your inclination. You understand? But they are acting on behalf of Prabhupada to do the initiation. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
You want
They
to
are not
take them?
acharyas also.
No, nothing. They are not nothing. You understand? Because
Yes, yes,
Prabhupada,
Prabhuji.
he know if he has about 5,000 disciples, and if 5,000 disciples, if this one man becomes guru like that, then everybody will leave the temple. You understand? The movement
Yes,
will
yes,
break.
Prabhuji.
So he never want to make one man guru. No, he made this system so that the ISKCON will stay strong. Understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Prabhuji, if one has a thread ceremony. So suppose I have thread ceremony in the upcoming month. So Diksha Diksha be taken after that thread ceremony or before that thread ceremony?
Usually you take Shiksha first, and by taking Shiksha, this is system, then the Shiksha Guru will give you the Diksha. That's the system in general. But in this case here, Prabhupada said, I am the Diksha Guru and all of you are the Shiksha Gurus. Understand?
Okay.
Only Prabhupada is the Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru because Prabhupada is giving all the information in his books. Correct? Hmm?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. Anything you want to know, we will check with what Prabhupada said. Yes. So Prabhupada is both Siksha, Diksha. Then we have other Sikshas. So many, you have so many people who are Krishna conscious who can also give you some instruction. Hmm? Yes. So that is how Prabhupada set up the movement. Huh? You understand? So this system has been violated by the ISKCON members. So all these 11 people, after Prabhupada left, all these 11 people, they became gurus without authorization. Hmm? All of them. Ah, they became gurus without authorization. And this one, he fell down, this one fell down, this one died in a car crash, this one pretty much fallen, this one fell down, this one fall down, Hansaduta, Ramesh fall down, Harikesh fall down, Bhagavan fall down, Jai Tirtha fell down, got his head cut off. So this doesn't look like a very good history. Yes?
Yes, yes,
Ah. And that is the result. If you don't follow the order of the Guru, then fall down is inevitable. Hmm? Correct?
correct.
Hmm. So why you want to go and follow all these people who cannot give you Prabhupada? Hmm? Tell me. Would you want to go to some people who don't follow Prabhupada and how they can give you Prabhupada? Huh? Correct? Yes or not? Hello?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Huh? How do you go away from this one?
Hello. Hello.
How you close this
Hello.
page?
Hello.
Hmm?
Just
There's a button for closing this page.
The top one, Prabhu. Top one. Cross is there, right?
Where?
No, bar, the URL. Oh, more up.
Yeah, that's no
No,
reply.
near the plus, even more up.
Plus this minus, yeah.
Oh, you're not able to see the link. There, Prabhu. Top prabhupadbooks.com. There you'll see the tab. No, yeah, prabhupadbooks.com. Yeah, there is a cross beside. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so here you can see what happened to my.
Reshare. Correct.
All right, see here, Prabhupada said, the famous sloka here. Prabhupada said here, maybe I should go out of this one, documents. So yeah, you can see is a verse that we always show everybody. The order of the spiritual master is the active principle in spiritual life. Anyone who disobey the order of the spiritual master immediately, you see the word here, immediately becomes useless. So if suppose someone is useless, how he can take you back to Krishna? Hmm? Tell me, can you go
No,
back to
Prabhu.
Krishna? Tell me. Do you want to go with some useless people? Huh? Hmm? Yes. Hello? You understand? Do you
Yes,
understand?
Prabhu.
Huh? What do you say? Is it clear? Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah. So I would recommend you go to our temple in that, where's that? This Balasore. Balasore. Huh?
Yes, yes.
You know Balasore? Huh?
Yes.
We have a temple there. I think we can write someone who can write the address here for them, for him, in the chat. He can get the address there, the contact detail also. He can go there, and you can get to know more about our devotees. Yes.
Prabhu.
For now, you can write your name on the chat thing, your contact details, Prabhu. Can you write your contact details? That will be very helpful. Hmm? Yes, you can do that, Prabhu.
Yes, sure, Prabhu.
You write your name and number, and then we will, forward it to the others. Can? All right. So, any other questions? Anyone has anything else to say or ask? Hello. Any other questions? Three new messages. Nobody. All right. He has written his contact number. Can someone take note and?
Prabhu, actually, he is in our, there's one Prabhu's group in Telegram. So he's already added in that group. So yeah, we'll keep in touch with him, Prabhu.
Okay, good. Already in the group, you take care of him. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu, definitely.
Good. Take care of him and help him. All right.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, any other questions on this or any subject? If anyone has got anything to ask,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Just one, Prabhu, I just have one question. Like when we are like totally surrounded by no, when we're totally surrounded by non-devotees on all sides, and especially in our situation, like especially if you're in a college or something like that, it's totally surrounded, and there are, as it is described, sense objects everywhere. Like it's like superhuman effort to like control the mind and concentrate and still just try to remember Krishna somehow or the other. Like practically, what we can do in that kind of a situation, Prabhu?
you see, in this kind of situation, the best thing you can do is to have a very strong morning program. If you wake up and do your morning program and chant all your rounds, and you'll find that you will get a lot of strength.
Oh,
You understand?
yes, Prabhu.
But if you don't do that morning, waking up and chanting and everything, you can see that it will be very difficult for you to handle Maya. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why we all stress on the morning program, even Prabhupada stress on the morning program. He says that if you don't do the morning program, even if you advance, you will fall down. Even if you advance, you will fall down.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can see here.
Mm.
In this verse we have shown many times. That's why this is so important actually, waking up in the morning and doing this. If someone doesn't do that, then it is very difficult. We must rise early in the morning, bathe, attend Mangalarti, worship the deity, chant the Hare Krishna mantra, study the Vedic literatures and follow all the rules prescribed by the acharyas and the spiritual master. If we deviate from this process, we may fall down, even though we may be very highly advanced. Yes? Huh? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is our safety net. If we wake up in the morning and, of course, if you are in the college, it's a little difficult for you to worship the deities and everything. But at least you can, you have some pictures. I think you can do some quick Mangalarati. I don't know, you are sleeping with so many other people around, going to be difficult, no?
Yes.
So you wake up and you chant in your mind, you chant everything.
Yes, Prabhu.
And then you chant your rounds. You can always go down. India is such a big place, no? Yeah?
Yeah.
You can walk around your whole college and purify the whole college, chanting Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu.
Prabhuji, I have a question.
What? Huh? If you don't do this, then difficult to control the mind.
Yes,
But
Prabhu.
because in college, so many crazy women, so many things are all there, no? Correct?
Yes.
Understand? They are looking for young boys their age, and everybody they want to get married to somebody they like that.
Yes, Prabhu.
All these women they are running after the boys, and the boys are running after the girls. This is what college means.
Yes, Prabhu.
It's not
Prabhu.
education. So this is going on, and if you are in the midst of all this kind of passionate thing, then how you can control your senses?
Yes. Yes.
So therefore, you have to do a very strong sadhana. That will help you.
Yes,
You
Prabhu.
eat. If you do that, you will be safe.
So the single most effective is morning program, making sure the morning program is proper, right?
Yes. Morning program, and of course, you cannot eat contaminated food. That's another big thing. If you eat contaminated food, then Nai Krishna Smaran, you cannot remember Krishna. You know?
Mm, That's another challenge, Prabhu.
That is very important because when you eat contaminated food, how you can remember Krishna? That's not possible at all, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah, that's why we are, when we train people up, that's the first thing we tell them to chant Hare Krishna and stop eating contaminated food, no?
Yes.
Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Because contaminated food means the mind will be disturbed, no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Now to think of Krishna when you got a disturbed mind, that's not possible, no?
Yes, that is most true.
Krishna,
Actually, I can,
hmm?
actually, I can notice the difference clearly. Like whenever I go temple and like I get nice prasadam, like I'm able to control my senses very easily. Once I come back and of course I totally stopped eating outside, but then I'm still having to eat food that is cooked by my parents who happen to be non-devotees. But even though there's no onion garlic, but still it's a big challenge.
Yeah, because they are not devotees, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
When you eat contaminated food, then it's very difficult to remember Krishna.
Difficult. Yes, Prabhu.
This is what to do, correct? Besides,
Yes.
this thinking is so important because that's how the mind will become agitated.
Hmm.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you see how important it is. Krishna's consciousness is, we are trying to understand the subtle things, how the mind, can be controlled.
Yes.
If you don't, follow these guidelines, then the mind, will be very difficult to handle.
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
Krishna said, you must make your mind your friend. Ah, if you
Yes.
have to make your mind your enemy, that's going to be very big problem, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
You can see here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself said here, so here you can see Vishayerek Anna Koila Malina Hayamana. Malina Manaha Kaila Nahi Krishna Re Smaran. Hmm. When one eats food offered by a materialistic man, one's mind becomes contaminated. And when the mind is contaminated, one is unable to think of Krishna properly. Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. When one accepts an invitation from a person contaminated by material mode of passion, the person who offers the food and the person who accepts it are both mentally contaminated. See that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah, thing is, these guys, they don't know all this stuff, they don't know all these things. How subtly everything is working because they're living on the gross platform. Animals live like that also. eating, sleeping, mating, defending. They don't know anything beyond that, you know. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
At the transcendental level, we understand, you know, how the mind can, you know, can create havoc. Correct? Isn't it?
Yes, Prabhu.
So if you have a contaminated mind and you're going to go out there and, you know, try to become the culture, very difficult. Someone is talking on the background. Probably you want to mute that.
No, Prabhu. Not from my side. Somebody else's. Yeah.
Can you try to mute them, please?
Yeah, done, Prabhu.
Huh?
No, it's, I think, we muted.
Already muted, bro.
Muted, huh? So there's a question in the chat. Prabhu, many people say that Bhakti Kal was started by the Acharyas when Hindu religion was in danger. And while the Bhakti movement was going on 500 years back, that time all the saints who came preach about Krishna. So how do we refute such argument, Prabhu? How do we establish the fact that Bhakti is eternal and also as applicable today as it was then? I mean, the Bhakti started from the day that Lord Krishna, he preached to Brahma. Yeah? From the day one, he preached to Brahma, that's the day the thing started. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
It did not start 500 years ago. It started on this, you see here. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmadi Yashya Yatonvayat Itirata Charteshu Abhigya Swarat Tene, you see this? Brahma, Hridaya, Adikave. So Krishna, he gave this bhakti signs to Brahma. From the day one, the Brahma, he took birth. So how can that be 500 years old?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is how we understand. It's not that our Vedic knowledge is very, came recently. Right? Right? It is he only who imparted this Vedic knowledge into the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. Krishna gave this bhakti science, Vedic science to Brahma. Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
And even if we say that, okay, we don't understand this, that 5,000 years ago, he also gave this science to Arjuna. Correct? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
5,000 years ago. Sa evayam maya te dya yoga prokto puratanaha bhaktosi me shaka cheti rahasyam ya etad uttamam. This very ancient science of the relationship with the Supreme is today told by me to you. Because you are my devotee as well as my friend and can therefore understand this transcendental mystery of the science. So today I am telling you that was 5,000 years ago. Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? So where is it said that it came 500 years ago? Hello?
They say that heavily preaching these things started when the Mughals started destroying the temples. At that time, to save the Hindu religion, they started this cult in which all the like Bilva Mangal Thakur started composing poems related to Krishna. So they say that before that it was not as prominent, but only these acharyas they made it more prominent. Before that it was not preached as widely.
I don't think so, you know. Before, everybody was very Krishna conscious, but owing to the degradation of Kali Yuga, more and more people became very corrupt. You understand? I'm showing
Yes,
you evidences here that Krishna spoke this to Arjuna. Yes.
yes, bro.
Not only that, he says, again, you see what he says? Huh? All the kings understood it in this way, right? This one, number 3, is it? This is coming down in parampara. Huh? Lost in the meantime, I'm reviving it again. Correct? Hmm?
Yes, bro.
The saintly kings heard this. Huh? Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. What is that verse? Evam parampara proktam, you know? Huh? Right? So, yeah, I think it's 4-2, right?
3.
4-2, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
4-2. So you see here, evam parampara proktam, imam raja rishu viduha. You see this? The saintly kings heard it, and it was coming down in that way. If the saintly kings heard it, the sages don't hear it. Hello? Huh?
Yeah.
I think this person needs a little, mental cleaning. Whoever is
Yes, bro. My father only.
said, Father.
He is fully contaminated by this Hindu ideas and all.
So why don't
And
he also become a sage and huh? If this bhakti cult came only recently, why don't he take it up? Because it is very important to save mankind. That's the only way. Hmm?
yeah, he doesn't wants to go into the philosophy. He just says that to me that you don't know the history and stuff like that.
You
I
show
just
him all the verses
yes,
from the
yes,
Bhagavad.
bro.
First thing that Krishna spoke, now it's 5,000 years spoke again to Arjuna.
Mhm.
It's much, much more older than anything else. Correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, it's a problem. They don't read the book, don't know. So we have to know to explain. So when he talk like that, next time you show him these verses.
Yes, bro.
Hmm?
Yes, bro.
So this person is, we have to explain. Unfortunate, because they are contaminated by hearing all kind of crazy things. Even he came, let's say, even he came 500 years ago by the sages. Why don't you take it up? They came to
Mm.
save our Hindu religion as you claim. Then why don't you take it up? It's not late. Yes?
Yes, bro.
So the sages are doing a wrong thing. Hello? Huh?
No, Prabhu.
Teaching you about your religion, is that a wrong thing? Huh?
No.
Tell me. Huh? Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Very unfortunate, no? Even let's say that Bhagavatam, of course, Krishna spoke to Arjuna, but Veda Vyas wrote the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So you try to, speak to him, no, properly, what to do. Yeah.
Probably even my family member also tell that going into Diksha or everything will make me biased. So it is not good. That's what they say.
Uh, so we cannot, take their nonsense. A friend of mine, I'm telling about Krishna, he asked me if I follow Krishna, how will he help me or how he will, your teaching help me fight my addiction. He is a smoker, he drinks alcohol, he does illicit sex, he masturbates. He himself gave me this question. So I told him I will ask advanced devotee and tell him about it. Can we offer? So okay, if a friend is addicted, first and foremost, if he's willing to change, that must be there, no? You can bring the horse to the trough, but you cannot make the horse drink the water. If a person is repenting and he wants to sincerely change, then yeah, if you teach him to chant Hare Krishna, it will be very powerful. This man will become very quickly reformed. And you help him, that's it. That is the main thing. So when he chants Hare Krishna, then his heart will become purified. No doubt about that. Mantra is very, very powerful. Huh? Hare Krishna. Who's asking this question? David's free. Where are you from, David?
It's me, Prabhu. Hare
Hmm?
Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisance.
Where are you from?
Ethiopia.
Come on,
I'm from Ethiopia.
silence. Come on, this mic on. Can you help?
Hare Krishna Prabhu is our devotee from Ethiopia.
Or
I think
you're
he
from
came,
Ethiopia? Huh?
he joined our last session also.
Or you are from Ethiopia, huh? David.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my humble obeisance. Oh, glory to Srila Prabhupada.
You're what, Indian
I am
or
no, I'm Ethiopian. The devotee from Ethiopia.
you are African background, huh?
Yes, right.
Nice to hear you. So you just tell your friend to chant, huh? And then
Okay.
he's serious, and also you give him a book to read. That is another good thing you can do, huh? Give him a book and then ask him to chant. And if you can help giving him prasadam, that will be better choice, for him to become a devotee.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Uh, yes.
Prabhu, he's a Muslim, and I cannot just tell him like chant Hare Krishna and everything will change.
You cannot what?
He's a Muslim, so he's just asking what would your Hare Krishna movement or your Krishna tell me to, according to your to your readings the scriptures, and how would I change that? What he asked. He's just a Muslim guy, so I cannot tell him you just chant Hare Krishna and you become free from your old addictions, it's a little bit
He's a Muslim guy, right?
vague to tell him. Yeah.
So you ask him to chant. What's wrong? You're chanting the name of God. God has got many names. What's the problem? Huh? Yes.
I'll tell him exactly what you said. Hare Krishna.
So if a person is serious about changing, he will definitely want to change, correct? Yes or not? You are also from Africa, correct? So you
Yeah, I am.
chanting, right?
Yeah, I did. I have started.
So if you can do, why he cannot do? Why? Yes or not?
Yeah, you're right.
So you teach him Muslim religion is not African religion, no? Correct? It
Yeah, it's not.
was brought into Africa, correct? Yeah?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if he can get a religion which is not African origin, why he can't get a religion from Indian origin? Why? Huh?
You're right.
Yes?
I'm going to tell him exactly that.
You tell him, if you can take something from somewhere else, why not you take something from Krishna? Yes?
Yes.
So we have to speak like that, no? Correct? All these people, they don't know, and you see they are committing all these sinful activities, and there's no question of, they getting any purification. Huh? Right or not?
You're right.
So our duty is to help them, because these are he is completely covered by Maya from Kali Yuga, correct? He
Yes,
wants
correct.
to come out of Kali Yuga. Then the only thing is to take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that means to chant Hare Krishna. Yes? Yes or not?
Yes, you're right. Probably.
Otherwise, it's very difficult. How to save him? I also don't know. In fact, even one who is eating and not doing properly also can get contaminated. What if a person is not doing anything? Then what is his position? Yes?
Yes.
So we have to help the person, and you try to help him.
Okay, I'm trying my best. But he also prays like 5 times a day. But
What?
he prays like 5 times a day. He goes to a mosque and he reads his Quran. He understands. He has a knowledge. He's actually half Arab. Like he knows Arabic. He has friends from Arab and he understands Islam very well. And he's just like we had a discussion because he was open-minded for anything new. Like, but he prays. What's the
best thing
you
the best thing you can do is give him a book to read, You understand? Yeah, you can always have discussion, no problem. I don't say no. But if you can give him one of Prabhupada books, that will be the best thing you can do for him. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
Understand or not?
Yes.
If you try to speak to him, and of course, unless you are very, very pure like Prabhupada, but usually our words are not very strong. But if the person gets contact with a pure devotee like Prabhupada, then their heart can change, You understand?
Yeah. Yes.
So you can help by giving a book, especially the Science of Self-Realization. You know that book, SSR, Science of Self-Realization?
Um.
Do you have that book?
I have no, I do not
Huh?
have it, but I haven't read it.
If you can get hold of that book, you can give it to him to ask him to read, you know. Then hopefully if he accepts the arguments of Prabhupada, his life will change. You understand? Although he is a good Muslim praying 5 times a day, but actually by his activities you can see it is not actually a good Muslim, you know. Correct? Hmm?
Yeah. Yes.
Someone who is doing all these 4 sinful
Yes,
activities,
you're right.
pray, you know, day and night, you know, but you're not going to help him. Yeah? Yes?
Yes.
So you tell him to read the book. That will be a very good start, you know, for him. Because the words of a pure devotee are so powerful. They can change the hearts of all the conditioned souls. Hmm? Yes?
Okay. I will do that.
What?
I will do as you said.
You try to do that, huh? That will be the best help for this person, you know. It says that Kirata Kundara Pulinda Pulakasha is, you know, this verse here. So in this verse you see Kirata Huna Handara Pulindas Pulak Pulkasa Avira Sumba Yavana, members of the Kasa race and even others addicted to sinful acts can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord, you know. See that? And due to his being the supreme power, I beg to offer my respectful obeisance to him. You understand this? Hmm? Yes? So you have to try to bring him to the shelter of a pure devotee. Huh? Yes? Just like somebody brought you to Prabhupada. Yes, Miss David?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So similarly, you try to bring him to the shelter of Prabhupada. And his life will change, no?
Very well.
Hmm?
I will do that.
Yes. All right, so we'll go to the next question. Can we devotees eat in restaurant? So let us go to that. Can we eat in the restaurants? So here Prabhupada says here the words bunjate bojayate indicate that one should eat with devotees. One should carefully avoid eating food offered by non-devotees. And then the devotees should be very strict in not accepting food from a non-devotee, especially food prepared in restaurants or hotels or on airplanes. Srila Nityananda Prabhu's reference in this connection is meant to emphasize that one should avoid eating with Mayavadis and covert Mayavadis like the Sahaja Vaishnavas who are all materially affected. So who is asking this question? Huh?
It is me, Prabhu. I asked 3 questions altogether.
Or you asked the same question, huh?
Yeah, I asked 3 questions. One of it was about the question that my friend asked me. The second one was, can we offer to Krishna what somebody has cooked? The third one is, can we eat in a restaurant?
So we cannot eat, we cannot offer something from a non-devotee. Krishna will not accept, no?
No, I mean like what somebody has cooked, not like for example, in my house, my aunt is here. Like I live with my aunt. If she is a devotee, for example, she cooked it.
He's a
But
devotee, yeah. Devotee, he can offer it, but if not a devotee, how to offer? Huh?
okay,
Yeah. Krishna, will not accept from somebody who is not a devotee, Hmm? You only like to eat food offered by the devotees. Huh?
understand,
Understand?
understand,
Yes, here in the Bhagavatam, that unless it is offered by devotees, all this opulent preparation by non-devotees, I don't accept that. Hmm? Unless he's a devotee, then that's another thing. If it's not a devotee, then Krishna will not accept. Even very opulent presentation do not satisfy me if they are offered by non-devotees. But I am pleased by any insignificant offering made by my loving devotees. I am certainly most pleased when nice presentation of fragrant oil, incense, flowers, and palatable food are offered with love. You understand here?
understand.
God will not accept something from a non-devotee. Yes.
Yes, right.
Okay. So, what is the other questions? Prabhuji, we can accept any gift or anything from someone who are taking their karma along with it. So, if so, then how does it work? What it means? What we should do? So, you take the thing and you offer to Krishna. Just like we all are getting money from so many karmis and all that. And when they give their money to us, definitely they bring their karma along. So, but if I take the money and use it on my own self, then I am implicated. But if we offer it all to Krishna, and then we take the money and use it for Krishna's service, then we should have no problem. You understand? So that is the method of getting it purified. Correct? You understand?
Yes,
Who's asking this question?
Prabhu, I do have.
Who is asking?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Uh-huh. So what is that question? So who is this asking this question? Oh, Vrindavaneshwari. So you understand now how this work, huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Can we eat in Govindas? Because I encountered that they are using soya sauce, vinegar, soya, and a few more ingredients that we must strictly not use. So should we not accept such food also? So I guess yes, if you think that they are using contaminated stuff and you don't want to eat that, then you don't eat that. Unless you think you are very strong that you can counter their so-called impurities. That's another thing. So vinegar you can use, but artificial vinegar. We cannot use the natural vinegar. And Prabhupada said your artificial vinegar is all right.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. How about apple cider vinegar? Because there are some organic they sell. I know this in Singapore temple, it was artificial we use, but this apple cider vinegar, what they sell.
Well, apple cider vinegar is, I don't see any problem. It's more like a natural thing. What's the harm? Huh? Right.
So, okay.
It's for health benefit.
Yeah, I heard that's why, but they general devotees asking vinegar.
They don't use that for cooking. They usually drink it, I think, right?
For salad dressing, I think they sometimes.
Salad. I thought salad they only use the olive oil or something.
And yes, olive oil, but in some maybe I don't know in Govinda's first time I heard.
I don't know if they use that, then it's not good, no? If they want to drink it for their health thing, then it's taken as medicine. There's no harm. Yes?
Yes.
So, some Mayavadis say our first responsibility is to serve your material parents. They are God for you. How to respond these questions? Yes, we don't say that your parents are their first God, but your parents must also be responsible to take you back to Krishna. Yes? If they don't have any knowledge, then how they can be your first God? Yes? Yes or not? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
They're supposed to be taking you to Krishna, and they themselves are not bringing you to Krishna, then what is their position? Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
So that is the problem. We don't say we should not worship parents. Even the Bhagavad Gita, it says that you should respect and worship your elders like parents. We don't say no. But if they don't worship Krishna, then what is their position? Yes? It says here that one should not become a father, mother, if we cannot bring you to Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
One who cannot deliver his dependence from the path of repeated birth and death should never become a spiritual master, a relative, a father, a husband, mother, or worshipable demigod. Can your parents deliver you?
No, Prabhu.
So then how they can be your, correct, first
Yes,
God?
Prabhu. Yes. Good.
Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you ask them this question, correct?
Yes, Prabhu. I asked this question, and I also added that in past we have millions of parents. So, what's about that?
I'm sure they won't like to hear that from you. Correct.
Yes, Prabhu.
It's the problem is that they all want to be having the respect, which I don't say we don't give, but if they are not doing their responsibility, then what is the use of their respect? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So that's the problem, no? The problem is that the system has become very corrupt. that nobody knows what is the purpose of life, you know.
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Why everything has become very messed up, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. It's very right.
So what to do? If you follow your parents, can they bring you to Krishna?
No, never, Prabhu.
Uh-huh. Then what is the use of worshipping them as God? We also worship our spiritual master as God. That is Sakshat Daritvena.
Yes, Prabhu.
But he is taking us to Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
So he has the qualification to be worshipped. But if I worship your father and mother and they cannot take me to Krishna, then what is the point?
Yes,
They're teaching you how to become a smoker, a drunkard, a meat eater. Huh? Yes?
yes, yes,
That's all they know. And you want to follow that kind of a God?
yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Right.
You want to follow them?
No, no, Prabhu.
So therefore we have to be intelligent, you know.
Yes, Prabhu.
You follow somebody and your whole life is going to mess up, then what is the point?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, they were taunting that suddenly you become Krishna conscious and uh, you were like that. You were like that.
Yeah, I'm like that, I'm like that. But if you can give me something better, then I will follow you.
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct.
Yes, Prabhu.
They cannot give something better than Krishna consciousness. That's not possible. Correct.
Yes, Prabhu. It's very right.
So you ask them, you show me. Correct.
Yes, Prabhu.
Very unfortunate. Correct.
Yes.
This is the problem, you know. The problem is that they all think that they know better, no?
Yes, Prabhu. They know everything.
But Krishna they don't know. Everything they know, but Krishna they don't know. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Because of illusion.
Huh?
Because of illusion, they don't want to listen actually.
So and then they said, oh, we are your first God, you know. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Correct.
Okay, you are the first God, but who is the greatest God?
Yes, Prabhu.
Who is the greatest God?
Yes.
Huh?
Supreme Lord.
So the,
Supreme Father, seed giver of all soul.
so the greatest God you don't have to worship.
Yeah, we have to worship. Worship first.
Hmm?
If we worship
I
Supreme Lord, then
will go with the argument that I will worship you. But we all have to worship the topmost God, no?
yes, Prabhu.
And who is that? Who
Supreme
is the
Personality of
topmost
Godhead.
God? Huh?
Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Ask him. You
Krishna.
ask your parents, who is the topmost God?
Krishna Prabhu.
Correct.
Yes.
Is it not? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
You ask him, who is the topmost God? That you want to. Why simply talking nonsense? Yes. Hmm? So this is the problem, you know. They must have learned that father and mother are the first God. Okay, they are very happy now. You see, you must listen to me. I'm the first God. Yeah? But what is the idea of being the first God? Is to bring you to the Supreme God, correct? Huh? That they don't know. That's the problem. Right? Yes or none? What is the name of the sons, that 10,000 sons of Daksha? Who knows that? What are they called? Haris, the Swasa, the Harivas. How would anyone help me on that one? There's a verse I want to find about the Hariswas. Is it Hariswas? It's fifth canto, you know. So I'll find that verse and let you know. Huh?
Haryaswas, Prabhu.
Hariswas. What canto is that? Five what?
Fifth canto, fifth.
Fifth canto, fifth chapter, huh?
6-5.
565, huh?
No, Prabhu. 651. 651 onwards there.
651, huh? So very good. Thank you very much. Huh? No, this is not the place where this is not the place. It's not 5-5, you know.
No, 6-5, Prabhu.
6-5, huh?
Yeah. Sixth canto, fifth chapter.
Okay, 6-5. Thank you. Yeah, correct. Thank you very much. Huh? See here, this verse. Narada Muni had asked how one should ignorantly defy one's own father. The Haryasvas understood the meaning of this question. One should accept the original instruction of the Shastra. According to Vedic civilization, one is offered a sacred thread as a sign of second birth. One takes his second birth by dint of having received instruction in the Shastra from a bona fide spiritual master. Therefore, Shastra, scripture, is the real father. All the Shastras instruct that one should end his material way of life. If one does not know the purpose of the father's order, the Shastra, he is ignorant. The words of a material father who endeavors to engage his son in material activities are not the real instruction of the father. Hello?
Yes.
You understand?
Oh,
Huh?
yes, Prabhu. Yes, I mean.
The words of a material father who claims to be God, who endeavors to engage his son in material activities, are not the real instruction of the father. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah, how can he be worshipped?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah. So try to understand who is the real father.
Yes, Prabhu.
All right. Where's the next one? Some Mayavadi say first. Hare Krishna. Modern science has been spreading false history theories like evolution theory and Big Bang theory, moon landing, etc. So are dinosaurs and megafauna also false theory? I have not heard about dinosaurs in scripture or from mythological stories. So dinosaurs, see here in this verse, so here this, what's his name? Muchukunda, huh? Muchukunda, he was in a cave. So when he came out, he came out of the, cave. So you see here, when he came out of the cave, after he woke up and he burned that Kalyavana, so he came out and he saw, seeing that the size of all human beings, animal, trees and plants was severely reduced, and thus realizing that the age of Kali was hand, Muchukunda left for the north. So you see this point here, that seeing all the size of human being, animals and trees and plants severely reduced. So you see, sometimes these people may find some, maybe a crocodile or maybe some, Komodo dragon or so many things there. Maybe they have found the fossils of these animals which were so big in size. They may have conjectured this theory about dinosaurs. Yeah? But from our Bhagavatam, there was no such dinosaurs age. The age started with Brahma. Brahma started creating all the different, animals and human beings and everything. There's no mention about any dinosaurs being created.
Okay, Prabhuji.
But we see some fossils now, Prabhu.
Yeah, I'm saying here the fossils are coming from some of these animals. Then these guys are thinking that there's human, these dinosaurs, right? Yeah. And one of them in their fossil thing, there was also a footprint of a man besides. If the dinosaurs existed post this man's civilization, then where is the footprint of the man coming from? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, yes,
Prabhu, may I ask, like,
The whole thing is a hoax, It is not some hoax that processes and dinos. All kind of name they have given these guys. And then they make the toys of the. Everybody is now thinking that they are real. Yes?
yes,
That's
Prabhu.
not a fact. You see here in this statement, everything became reduced in size. So how big they are, maybe, I don't know, the rhinoceros could have been, correct? Yes?
mm,
How big the Komodo dragon would have been, so big. So they must have found a fossil of this one animal and then they say, oh, this is the dinosaur age. Everything they say is all speculation, Prabhu. There's nothing genuine about it. But here we are proving everything by how? Scientific, by the Shastras? Yes?
Yes.
So we have to accept the authority of the scriptures rather than relying on all these crazy scientists who are always prone to mistakes, and speculation. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay. All right. What other questions are there? Nowadays, some devotees in ISKCON claim that Jayapatak Swami is not fallen, he is strong sannyasi. A sannyasi can become a guru, is preaching for the mission, how to answer them. I see many of the self-claimed gurus leaving their body is not as per the perfected soul. Can you throw some light on this? Even though he is a sannyasi, but if he disobey the order of Prabhupada, then he's fallen. You don't have to be physically falling down. But if you actually disobey the order of the spiritual master, then you are useless. Huh? Then you will have no potency. You understand? Hmm? Ah, correct. Ah,
Yes, Prabhu.
you cannot say, oh, he's not fallen. What? How is he not? The moment you disobey the order of the spiritual master, you have become fallen. Correct? Yes or not?
Correct, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
Ah? So we should see like that, not that we. And actually, the moment you disobey the order of the spiritual master, you lose the potency already. You won't have the potency to preach. Prabhupada said that. I think I recently sent one thing about Kirtananda, right? Did you get it in my WhatsApp thing?
One
No,
picture.
Prabhu.
Picture.
I sent
Yes,
in
Prabhu.
WhatsApp, the picture of Kirtananda and Prabhupada was saying,
Yeah, that all ISKCON lectures are useless.
Do you have that? Does anybody have that? You can put it in the chat, I don't seem to be finding it. So there Prabhupada is saying that Kirtananda is useless, until he rectify himself, his lectures and everything are useless. Huh? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
So it is my definite opinion that his lecture anywhere now will bear no spiritual sequence. He must rectify his mistake before he can play in our society any important role. By lips he say that he surrendered, but surrendered soul, but by action is thinking differently. Srila Prabhupada about Kirtananda Swami, 6 October 1967. So you can see here, the moment you deviate from Prabhupada's order, then you cannot have any potency. And that's not fallen. Hello?
Yes, Prabhu. That is fallen.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Cannot try to, think that spiritual life is whimsical, You understand? It is strictly mercy of Guru coming from Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
And
Prabhu, how to perceive this thing? Because even they have self-claimed gurus, still people are getting into devotional service and they're practicing it, and devotees are made up.
they are becoming devotees because they read Prabhupada books. Understand?
Yes.
They are becoming devotees because they're reading Prabhupada books, So you see, on the Dimitri has kindly put up that whole thing on this chat. So it is my definite opinion that his lecture anywhere now will bear no spiritual sequence. Huh? You understand?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
we cannot try to transgress this spiritual, what we say, maryada, etiquette. You try to think that you're smart, you can go beyond Guru, then what is the purpose of your life? You are fallen, Prabhupada say. Immediately you become fallen, useless. Yes? Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, how long this Ritvik system will go on means doesn't any
Prabhupada said
sannyasi can't become a guru? How long it should go? Or any acharya is going to come future?
Prabhupada have given that July 9 letter, correct? Just now we read. Were you
Yes,
there?
Prabhu.
And there Prabhupada say, hands forward.
Yeah, right.
You should do this, correct? Huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
hands forward, correct? So when Prabhupada give you another order, then you follow that. Yes? Yes or no?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So why we should worry about another person when a system is in place? Everybody can become
because
it doesn't mean that you become a pure devotee immediately you should start initiating by the millions or what. That's not the spiritual standing, You understand? You understand? Everybody got this mistaken idea. A pure devotee means yes, you should now become an acharya and a guru and everything, no? Jiva Goswami, he never took any disciples. He's one of the Goswami, 6 Goswamis. So we should not get this mistaken idea. Prabhupada wanted a system so that the society will become very strongly united. And he has definitely thought about everything and he has given us something to do so that we all can become protected. Because when you become a guru, you are attacked by pride, you are attacked by what is that? Puja, pratishta, sthana, labha, so many things. All these weeds of spiritual, devotional creepers are, will be attacked by all these weeds. You understand? By having Prabhupada in the center, we don't have to worry about all these kind of things, being worshipped and, getting position and all kind of things. Prabhupada is saving us. You follow? Hello?
yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Because even I used to hear this only distribute my books because whenever I hear that this thing, Prabhupada is aware of these things because he is stressing on books. He knows what will happen to this world if the books are not distributed.
You see,
now all these things are getting into place in my mind.
Even in direct instruction, they have disobeyed and messed the whole movement up. Not only they becoming gurus, they're making women gurus. Yes. Eventually, the gays will also become gurus. Yes.
When Prabhupada direct disciple will not become guru, and these people are making the female Diksha guru, I don't know how toxic are we.
Yeah, because you disobey, then you will speculate. You never stop this compromising, correct?
Yes. Thank you.
Prabhupada, when you leave this material world, will there be another spiritual master after you, another pure soul? Then that spiritual master is Krishna himself. There is no need of education. Everyone is free. Everyone is full knowledge. There is no need of spiritual master. So Prabhupada is saying here. So try to understand, that for now we are given a system. Just let us do this, When Krishna want to make some arrangement, that's up to Krishna and Prabhupada. I mean, Prabhupada said my books will be the basis for the next 10,000 years. Correct?
Thank you, Lord.
Yes? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, I got my answer.
So if devotees are eating some food stuff that we cannot offer to Krishna, but only to Prabhupada, like noodles, bread, and item like that, then does it mean that they are just trying to satisfy their tongue, as these junk foods we cannot offer to Krishna, so we must also not eat? Then how to take up that, Prabhuji? So you see, in many countries, like for example China, they don't have noodles, then how to go on? That is their daily bread, no? Huh? Correct. Just like you have your rice, the Chinese need their noodles. Huh? And then you got bread, like Western countries, they all need to eat bread. They don't eat rice at all. Hmm? So what to do? Tell me. Hello? Huh? So at least they are praying to Prabhupada for mercy and going on. Correct? Hmm? Hello? Huh? Is that understood?
Yes, Prabhu.
Who is that? Who asked this question? Vrinda, huh? She
Hare
asked.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Thank
So
you, Prabhuji.
it's important to see and help others also, Prabhupada adjusted to many things, Otherwise, how to preach all over the world? Hmm? Correct? So some adjustments has to be made. Huh? Yes. So the next question, how important Diksha is. Accepting the shelter of the lotus feet of bona fide spiritual master, to become initiated by the spiritual master and learning how to discharge devotional service from him, obeying the orders of the spiritual master with faith and devotion, and following in the footsteps of the great Acharya teachers under the direction of the spiritual master. One who has executed this preliminary duty is qualified to relish the Bhagavatam. So this is a very big, very important point, to become initiated by the spiritual master and learning how to discharge devotional service from him. So initiation is very important, You cannot say initiation is not important at all. Huh?
Prabhuji, for that, Prabhuji, my humble officer. Prabhuji, for Diksha, one needs to have a secret trade or one, because my father told.
1 second. Even though born in a Brahmana family, one cannot engage in Vedic ritual without being initiated and having a sacred thread. Although born in a Brahmana family, one becomes a Brahmana only after initiation and the sacred thread ceremony. Unless one is initiated as a Brahmana, one cannot worship the holy name properly. So you see how you have to become initiated. Unless one is initiated by a bona fide spiritual master, all his devotional activities are useless. A person who is not properly initiated can descend again into animal species. Yes? It's the duty of every human being to surrender to a bona fide spiritual master, giving him everything, body, mind, intelligence. One must take Vaishnava initiation from him. Hello? You understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
What your father said?
Yes, he said that one needs to be have that secret head for a diksha. So after getting my thread ceremony done, I should take my diksha. That's what my father said.
I didn't understand what you're saying. Can somebody translate for me what he said? I cannot hear properly.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, if I'm correct, I request, if I'm correct, what I understand is he's getting his thread ceremony done.
You're getting what?
His thread ceremony, like, traditional Brahmin family, they have this thread ceremony.
Uh-huh.
Like I had mine done, like that kind. So he was asking like if I can take proper diksha after that.
No, you don't have to do this thread ceremony and all. Understanding this, you just have to get connected to Prabhupada, because this thread ceremony is useless. One who is initiated by such non-Vaishnavas must be reinitiated again, by a proper Vaishnav guru. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Cannot. What is the point? You know something is bogus and you want to go and do that. Why? Huh? Yes? You understand? Huh? If you know this initiation is useless, why are you going to do that? Huh? Why? One who is initiated into a mantra by a non-Vaishnava must go to hell. Therefore, he should again be initiated properly according to the prescribed method by a Vaishnava guru. Hello? You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? It is stated here by Narada Pancharatra. This verse is Avaishnavo upadistena mantrena nirayam vrajat. Nirayam vrajat. You see, nirayam means hell. Punascha again vidina samyak grahayat Vaishnava guruhu. Punas again, you have to, by rules, you should take again a Vaishnava as a guru. You understand or not? Huh? Why you want to go and do something that will bring you to hell? Huh? Hello? Huh? Hare Krishna, you understand? Hello?
Hare Krishna, it's clear to me, Prabhu, but I don't know
Do you
about him.
understand that? Huh?
This is direct reference. Wow. So before joining up temple, I will show this verse to my parents, Prabhu.
So before you join temple, you will show your parents this verse?
Yes, Prabhu. And I will tell them, you see, your so-called whatever thread ceremony is useless. I'm going to remove before taking Diksha. I'm bona fide spiritual master.
Yeah, you have to do properly. You cannot just go and do whimsically and see the consequence is also terrible.
Yes, Prabhu. Wow. I never know this verse. This is the first time I'm hearing.
Yeah, you don't know so many things. Huh?
Yes. So this is a very nice verse.
Huh? Prabhu, what is Bhakti Guru? Prabhupada is Bhakti Guru. He is giving us Bhakti. Who is pure devotee? Prabhupada is pure devotee. A pure devotee can make millions of devotees. That's a symptom of pure devotee. Can take pride, we are safe, but others did not. Yeah, that is pride automatically, but we should be humble, try to help them. If we become proud and thinking we are saved and the others are going to hell, and that is not very good. The duty of a person who is Krishna conscious is to do welfare work for everybody else, to help others with mind, body, and words. That's the duty of a devotee. Not unnecessarily becoming proud that I become Krishna conscious and others are not. So we should try to have compassion for others. That's the mood of a Vaishnava. Para dukkha dukhi. He cannot see others suffering. He wants to help others. How can we see Krishna? You follow this program that is given by Prabhupada. First you start chanting, then you get initiated, then you clean all your dirty things in the heart, then you will become fixed up, then you get the taste, and then you get attraction, and finally you get preliminary love, and finally you get love of God. So it goes stage by stage by stage, gradually. Then you will be able to see Krishna in your heart. Pure devotees are always saying Krishna in the heart. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santa sadeva hridayeshu vilokayanti yam sam sundaram achintya guna swarup. They are looking, always saying the Lord in the heart. As Sham Sundaram. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So is there, you can see him. If one sees Krishna, how will others around him know? Why you need to tell others? If you are seeing Krishna like Prabhupada, then automatically by his presence, others will also become attracted to become devotees. That's the duty of a pure devotee. He can make the three worlds into devotees. This is because he's carrying Krishna. You understand? So we don't need to run so fast. We should start first. Now you have a proper bhakti guru, as in Prabhupada. Just follow him and follow his directions, and by everything will develop. Understand? Huh? Can we hide our faith if our life is in danger? Can you explain more how your faith will, how your life will be in danger? How will your
Hey,
faith,
Krishna.
life will be in danger?
Yeah. Well, my question was on, for example, there might be a religious fight or something that we do not understand is happening. Like most of the times that happens in India, Muslim and Hindu fights, and then if a Muslim comes to your house to kill you, or if a Hindu comes to and said you are not our follower, you're not part of us, so I kill you, and would you say I am this, I am part of your religion and stuff? Can we
So
do that?
in Utopia, majority are Muslims?
No, no.
How many?
Majority is Christianity and Muslim is majority.
So
50-50.
majority are Christians, huh?
Yeah, Orthodox Christian.
So if you have to, in that sense, if there's going to be some consequence like that, then you become a little bit silent, you don't agitate people, You go preaching wildly and agitating people, definitely they will want to kill you, Yes? Huh? So you have to be a little bit more intelligent. You preach, like Prabhupada used to say, you go in like a needle and you come out like a plow. You understand? So we just have to learn how to be intelligent, to use our intelligence properly. Why we put ourselves in a dangerous position? We should not. Correct? So sensitive. If there are a lot of opposition like that, then you just be cool, Correct? Use your discretion and employ your intelligence accordingly. Yes? Go in like a needle and come out like a plow. If we know that all the living entities are part and parcel of Krishna, in the first place, all the living entities were residing in spiritual planet with Krishna or Vishnu, but due to our enviousness toward Krishna, we misuse our freedom. We misuse our freedom. Well, because we wanted to enjoy independently as an owner, proprietor, and thrown into this material world. Now we are wandering in this cycle of birth and death for billions and trillions of years. If we go back to Godhead in this or next life, what is the guarantee that we won't be envious of Krishna again? Prabhupada said that now once bitten, twice shy, So now you understand how terrible this material world is, and that memory will be there. That way you will not make the mistake of trying to come back here to this material world again. That's why Krishna said, now you come, then you will never return again. Because the assurance is there, just like Narada Muni, he remembered all the past lives, Similarly, we go to the spiritual world, we remember this. And we will not definitely want to make a mistake again. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji. So if we go to spiritual world, we will be able to remember all our previous lives or just the last life, so that we realize that, we did a mistake.
When you were in the womb of your mother, you were remembering 100 lives, and you were dying miserably. Just here, only here. So why you cannot go to the spiritual world and remember more than 100 lives?
Okay.
Tell me.
That's right, Prabhuji.
So spirit is different, Prabhu. Once you are there in the spiritual world, I don't think you want to remember all these crazy things you did in the material world, Prabhu. Huh?
Right.
Remember? Huh?
Yeah.
What? Hello?
Right, Prabhuji. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
we don't want to remember that. Yeah.
you are enough of this nonsense. You follow?
Yep.
So the idea is that we don't want to be again returning to this crazy place. That is the thing. So that's why we have to become very serious. We have to become very serious devotee. Then yes, we'll get the strength. We simply think that we are going back and do nothing. Then you think you will go back? Hello?
Right, Prabhuji. Yeah.
So it is not some cheap program, We have to become very serious in our spiritual life. Then yes.
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 Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Oh, we already come to 10 o'clock, huh? So, any last question before we wrap up the program?
Hey, Krishna Prabhuji. So I've been noticing that many of my questions were answered, but sometimes I ask a question that I already asked, because I already forgot the answer to it that I wrote down and everything. So would it be a good idea for me to try to look at the notes and try to make an essay or something, or write down something like a journal? It's like, if I feel like this way, maybe I look into my notes and then, oh, okay, Prabhuji, he said like this, and then I write down and everything like that. Or would it be best to just try to go out and preach and use the notes that I just wrote down to help with the memorization and everything, Prabhuji?
Well, when you are preaching, you preach what your realizations are. You cannot preach something you don't know. You preach what you know.
Okay.
Speak what you know, and then best if you try to convince the party concerned and try to make him buy a book, that will be the best, You understand?
Mm.
So our whole time is to some or other give him a book of Prabhupada.
Yeah.
Our preaching, what is the value of our preaching,
It's no.
No, I mean, I don't know about your preaching, but definitely
No.
my preaching is not going to work. I'm convinced about that. The best is to give Prabhupada's books. That's why even here I'm preaching, but I'm already always showing you all what Prabhupada said, what is in the Shastras. Yes?
Okay.
That is how you convince people when they see, read, So the best thing is to give him one of Prabhupada books, and that will be the best you can never do to that soul. Probably Prabhupada said, so even if they touch my books, they benefit, Understand? Even touching the books, So we try to do that, This book distribution is the most potent thing that can help anybody by introducing them to a very pure devotee as in Srila Prabhupada.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that is true. And I was just thinking, like, would it be dangerous for me to try to make a journal based on the notes that I wrote down from the classes and everything? If I feel like this way, maybe I look at some of the answers and everything and make a journal on it.
Well, you can. Nobody said no. You can always write something, and then all these are related to Krishna, how you got your realization.
Yeah.
And you can read them later on, and you can see how you have progressively changed your realization and understanding.
Yes. Okay.
That will be good. So you can remember, can see what were you thinking then, and how you're thinking now. So you can see how you are transforming spiritually. Yes.
Yes.
No harm in that.
Thank you, Prabhu.
So, Prabhuji, when we go for requesting donation by saying if you donate, then you will get a palace in Vaikuntha. If any materialistic rich man said that I have already constructed a temple in our village and helped in arranging many archer vigraha forms, I have already done sufficient. Still, they have lot of money. How to counteract that? Yeah, you have done in your one temple here. Nobody says no. But why not help all other temples as well? There's so many places require temples. Yes. If I just build one in your village here, only people in your village will benefit. But we are preaching all over the world. We require temples in all cities. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Vritti Vitti Nagra Vikram Prachar Moranam. So your duty, you got your money is coming so much. Why not give some more to others? And that's where spread our Sanatan Dharma. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Not that only you build one. Why not build many? And that will help
Yes.
you more, become more Krishna conscious. You can serve Krishna by your wealth, by your body, mind, intelligence. Yes.
Yes. Actually, he's very rich person, Prabhuji. He has no only son is also no more. So he has lot of money, and he even touched the Lord Sri Venkateshwara's Kiritam and all. So he said, I have done so much to Vishnu. Why I should do this? Means I said this same thing, the same culture we want to propagate in Singapore also. We need some money for that. Then he talked, ISKCON people are like this, like that. He said something bad. I have also entered into the Hare Krishna, but they're not doing righteously. I said differences between ISKCON and ISKM. And then he said, instead of doing all these things, you can come to our temple and preach. to those villages, like that. He's offering me there what I should do instead of however I'm trying to bring my. He's trying to convince me in that way. Why you are a woman, you can't go and do all. Don't get stuck into this. Like many things means. I'm understanding his situation. He cannot conquer. He was not able to defeat, but at the same time, I was also not able to defeat him. Means both of us are continuously saying, contracting each other, but it was not fruitful, that discussion. For what purpose I went? Only for asking donation from him.
The gift, then definitely he will not want to, he will talk all kind of crazy things, you understand?
Yes.
If he doesn't want the gift, what you can do, no? Okay, he is happy in wherever he's giving, he feel confident, then that's fine. Especially his got no confidence in giving, then if you speak about us, ISKM, for him everything is the same, no? You understand? Huh? So you another man, why you waste your time with him? He's not maybe very rich, but Krishna doesn't want, then what can you do? Understand? To give to Prabhupada is like getting billions and billions in return, no? Understand?
Yes, Prabhuji. He also said, you first take care of your parents, then you think of all these things. Like many things he said. So I do not know at that time what I have to say, because he's pointing one weakness he's taking from me and he's making it big instead of. So I was thinking only about that instead of defeating and saying other valid points.
So you have to. He doesn't want to listen. So what do you want to do, right? You can talk.
So we can ignore these kinds of people. No need of thinking much about them.
What?
We can ignore this. I mean, but there was a chance also. He was giving for material people, so much of donation he is giving, but spiritual, he's not doing that much.
Oh, what to do? Thinking that material is more important, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
It's piety to serve Krishna, It's not that anybody can come to Krishna. Krishna wants to see whose wealth he will take and whose he won't take, no? You understand?
Okay. So I don't need to be disappointed for this, that I lost an opportunity. Because I also became angry and I said something and I came out.
The same thing happened when Krishna sent the cowherd boys to beg for some prasadam. They came back after asking the Brahmins, they refused to give them anything. They came back.
Yes.
They say, yeah, begging is always, you may get some disappointment also. Not that always you beg, you can get your results, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So you have to be patient. You just pray to Krishna and try again.
Yes, means to convince them is very difficult, Prabhuji, especially here because they frequently see Lord Venkateshwara. They say, anyway, I'm always with Vishnu. Why I have to do this way, that way? Why you are thinking so much? Like, they will make us completely hopeless.
Yeah. They are always trying to, because they want to protect their wealth, no?
Okay.
Like you, so many people are going to him and asking money, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji. This is the reason.
So he's attached to all his hard work, money. He won't give it away freely like that, correct?
So can I go to him again and again, because we have that bonding, so I can meet and again repeatedly by showing all the lectures like this, or I can ignore that person thinking waste of time?
I think he's not willing to give, so you go to another person. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Why you have to go and ask him when he already said no to you?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji. Because some people will take some time to understand. So I thought of repeatedly instructions may bring some change.
So you have to understand. I think this is a good purport of Prabhupada. You can read that. Some who posted it. Shami posted it. You can read that.
Class on Srimad Bhagavatam 7.9.42, March 22nd, 1977, Mayapur. We can ask.
You can read it. Oh, no. You read it. Okay. You understand.
Okay, Prabhuji. I will read.
So Yes, it's getting late. You.
Can I ask a last question, Prabhuji?
Hey, what's your question?
My question was, if a temple, if we started a temple and the temple is not getting enough donations, can the brahmacharis or the students that are learning, the devotees, can they work for the temple to get enough donation or enough money to sustain the temple?
What's your name, Mataji? Is it? Who's on the line? Hello, who's asking this question? Hello.
Who it is? I'm right. It's Bhakta David who is asking that question.
David, huh? Oh, it is David asking the question.
Yes,
so whether you can work and get the money, yeah, of course, whichever way you can bring the money, but your working will be going to take a long time, no? Yeah? Yes? That's why we go out and we try to also ask people to donate. So if everyone donates, then it's more easier to realize our goal. But if we have to go out and work and raise the money, we may not reach the objective. And usually people who are in the Brahminical order, they won't work because it's contaminating to work for somebody. You understand? So usually the devotees will refrain from doing that. So they will go, as even Krishna asked the coward boys to go and back. So to go and back to build a temple, that's not wrong. You understand? Unless you can work and get millions of dollars, then that's another thing. Otherwise, it's very difficult to do it, you know. That's why building temple is quite a challenge. So what to do? If you can, good. If you cannot, then what can we do? If you can work, no problem. But if you can ask everyone, then why not? That'll be a lot more easier. Quicker also. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, bro.
So it's getting time. I'm sorry I've stretched your time. So thank you very much for your kind association. I hope you have learned a few things today.
Thank you so much for taking out so much of your time, Prabhu, every week to answer our questions.
Prabhuji, it seems that you are not well. Is it right?
Yeah, I've got a
Thanks.
so
Thanks a lot. Despite of your health condition today, still you took the class, Prabhu. It's a great privilege and inspiration.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
So much, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Thank you for all your kind prayers and a good
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you very much, President Prabhu.
Take care, Prabhu.
Thank you so much,
you.
Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you very much to all those. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.